Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Football Manager 2017, the Dafuge Challenge. You can find this challenge in the SI Games community forum under the challenges and signups thread. It is, I believe, the 11th year of running of this challenge. It's my fourth year, maybe my fifth year, I don't know. And we're doing fairly well. We're here in our third season. We're currently 31st of December 2019. The end of 2019 has come. We have a match today to end the year. You can see here we're sitting 11th place, 35 points. We do have 2 matches in hand, so theoretically we could have as many as 41 points, which would be enough for 6th place at the moment. Let's see, today we face off against, is it St. Albans today? I forget. No, it's Salford today, St. Albans tomorrow. So Salford is currently 14th, a little bit behind us on the table. St. Albans after that, sitting last on the table now. St. Albans just came up last season from the south, so yeah, they're struggling the same way I did last season in my first year in the South. We'll have to see if they can turn it around at all. Took me 32, 33 matches to get out of the relegation zone last season. 18 points, which is a little right around where I was. Let's see, 23 matches. I had 17 points last season. So yeah, they're a little bit behind where I was last season. So certainly plenty of time for them to turn it around. We're not going to make it any easier for them, obviously. Let's see, we've got a new staff member. Danny Lewis, our former starting goalkeeper, is now a player goalkeeping coach. 17 goalkeeping skill. Hopefully that will help improve some of my my goalkeepers, obviously. Did get him in. Now I had another goalkeeper coach on the hook, but I'm going to end up having to cancel him. The board's not going to allow me to. Let's see. This has changed. There we go. Staff over here. Wow, this has changed a lot. Assistant manager, coaching staff 3 of 3 now. So they won't allow me to bring this other goalkeeper coach in. He wasn't as good as Lewis anyway, so we got him in, and we're back to our max coaches. So I now have 1 dedicated fitness coach, 1 goalkeeper coach, and then 1 standard coach, plus of course the assistant manager. Okay, we are set up for this next match. Now, if you haven't been keeping up, take a quick look. We've got a huge amount of matches in a very short time, going back to the 17th of December up to the 18th of January. We have 11 matches, 11, 6, 8, 10 matches in that 31-day period. Every match is coming 2 to 3 to 4 days apart. We had 22nd, 26th, the 28th, 2 days, 28th to 31st, 3 days, and 4 days, and then 4 days, and then 3 days, and then 3 days. We don't get our first break until the end of January, where we have an 8-day break in between our FAT second round and our next league match. So I'm doing a lot of juggling. Take a look. I think I'm set up for this match. I think I wanted to change out 1 player here. Evans in, Gilmore. And we'll switch these around a little bit. So I've already brought Marsden in. He sat his 2-game suspension through accumulation of yellow cards. So he is back and he's fresh. Gator is in for Ryder. Deeney for Raymond, and Obafemi in for Saunders, who started last match. So Saunders right behind him on 9, Cunningham on 9 as well. So my strikers are doing a fairly decent job. and fairly consistent job among them. Nobody's really standing out as the lead man. Cunningham has had the only hat trick since at least I've been in the National League. I'm not sure if I had one in the South or not. I did not get the achievement when Cunningham hit it, which means I've had it before. I just don't remember doing it in this series, so maybe it was just in well, it was still in the public beta when I hit that hat trick. I'm not sure. Historical records, nobody's hit 3 in a match before. If so, well, we'll find out later when I type up. For 6 goals and 20. Midfielder is our key player. Salford, but it'll be 4 against the odds. We've defied the odds. We were expected to finish 24th place once we take a really sharp nosedive. So we're defying the odds at every stage of the season. Hail will make things match. I think for this match. The ref was very interesting. He let every foul go by for the first. Blew the whistle for the foul, just didn't produce any cards. And then the last 5 minutes of the first half, he produced 5 yellow cards. 4 a minute of or a minute apart each, and then one for my team. He produced another half as so 40 minutes of nothing, and then a deluge of cards. 21 matches refereed, 2 red, about 2 yellow a match. So now this is going on. Yes, we're 3 games unbeaten again. Our last defeat was I believe the League Cup versus Oxford, 2-1 loss. Oxford in a replay. Since our crosses just aren't working, I'm going to try the whipped cross. Because I don't have anybody up front. Let's go ahead and start the match. And I'll be right back while these teams are... Teams are out on the pitch in this. Salford and white shorts were in the blue, attacking from right to left. And let's see if we can get something going and grab an early lead again this match. Last match we ended up winning 1-0. Never could get a second goal, but we limited Halifax to a total of 2 shots. Had a couple dangerous crosses, but they weren't able to convert them into shots. So let's see if our defense can hold up once again, and see if our strike team can grab us. Been impressed with the strike partnership and really look producing fruit. Field gets the ball. Cam again. Marsden cuts it inside. Marsden through suspension due to accumulation of yellows. Dangerous cross. Nichols clears it out. Another cross comes whipping in, and that's cleared out behind. It will be the first corner of the match. That is cleared out by Martin. That cross comes whipping in and bounces off of a blue player and then out of play. It will be a throw-in. Ball cleared upfield to Cunningham. Cunningham out wide to Nichols, into Deeney. Martin. Ferguson sends it back to Deeney again. Martin, Evans, Cunningham. So some good pass. But picked back up by Marsden and sent up the line. And then the ball is cleared out, throw-in far sideline. Yeah, Salford looks like they've got maybe a few more fans in the stand than we get. And that cross gets... No, but Fimi's offside if he made a play at that ball. Switch to the near sideline. Switch crossed in. Gator clears it out. Doesn't... The full... Far up front on this side? No, it is not. Then Evans finds Obafemi. Obafemi out wide toward Cunningham. Cunningham can't get there. Ball goes back to the keeper. Ferguson with the interception. Ball sent down the line. Obafemi back to Ferguson. Over to Martin. Up to Evans. Deeney, Martin, Evans again. Ooh, Cunningham hits the top of the net. Nice layoff pass by Obafemi again. Obafemi had the choice to shoot or pass, and he opted to pass. Cunningham was probably in a better position. Just didn't quite get that one on target. Ooh. Shot comes in. The ball actually came behind the striker. He stopped long enough for the ball to hop in front of him and took the shot. Neither shot on target, but Ferguson guilty of a trip. It will be a free kick. Taken short, cleared out by, I'm not sure who made that clearance. The 18 crossed in low. Moreno's out and grabs it. Sends it out wide to Marsden. One. Obafemi is going to get there. Gets a pass off, and Evans. Cunningham were there. Evans was the target there. And beautiful pass. Beautiful build up. Like I said, there's both of them. I think it was actually going to fall a little bit behind Cunningham, but Evans not going to miss those that often. Fairly good job in those situations. Just doesn't get them into those positions all that often. And the 3 points. Ball's cleared out. It's a throw in your side. Still a lot of football left to play this match, however, before we bag those 3 points. Obafemi got his foot on the ball. Actually, it deflected, evidently. Ferguson. Ooh, got a player in between him. Just quickly. And all of a sudden, it looks like maybe we're going to get a second. Marsden. And I just realized we completed no crosses. Okay, so that pass by. Oh. Bullet crossing. Obafemi, front of the net, takes a shot. Kick. It's cleared out not far. Evans picks it up. Martin again squares it to Evans, out wide to Martin. Edge of the box, hits the post. Lots of opportunities here. We've got 2 inside the first 15 minutes. It's cleared out. Deeney nods it upfield. Marsden tracks back, picks up the loose. Sideline nodded down by Salford. Cut And then the striker couldn't. Striker went down. Striker's down injured, twisted knee. And then they sportingly put it out of play, giving us a goal kick. Still off on the sideline, so temporarily down. Deeney, Martin. Deeney again. Cunningham back to Ferguson. Evans, little back heel to Obafemi. Obafemi couldn't find. You see, it'll be good to see if he actually miscontrols that and goes out of play. Throw in far side. Cunningham goes down, no foul. Ferguson picks it up. Over to Evans. Martin again. And back inside to Martin and Deeney. Ferguson up front. Evans. Cunningham can't control it. Yeah, I have a feeling the weather is a front. It's going to certainly favor the defenders. There's a free kick coming. Burke with the clearance. Not far, goes back in Salford's possession, far sideline. That time Nichols with the clearance. Cross comes in, and Forte with the shot. Keeper a Cunningham, great steal. Ball goes up to Obafemi. Obafemi tripped up. It will be a free kick. Now you wonder if Forte hadn't been injured, if he'd had more power on that strike, because he was front and center of goal. I think he was out inside that 6-yard box. Evans, oh, almost got a second one for Evans. Good cross. Hey, we got on the end of a cross finally. 1 of 4. Forte, he might have had a chance to better chance to score there. Evans, interception. Gets the ball forward to Cunningham, comes back across. Evans picks up the loose ball, then is tripped up from behind. It will be another free kick. Halfway through the first, Evans, Cunningham up 1-0, and both sides with opportunities. We're certainly making the most of ours. We've only got 1 of 6 on target, which is a bit unusual. Cross comes. I mean, we've still only look more, not giving anything for the keeper to go up and grab, with us having no chance at, because again, we're not very good aerially up in the attacking phase. So I think I'm going to make that the standard instruction. I have to remember to do that. Ball forward, Cunningham picks it up. Ferguson, Obafemi, back to Ferguson. Evans, and Evans gets his second. Nice stuff. Just pass to Ferguson. There was a missed tackle on Ferguson, and Evans had time to pick out a spot, put it in between the two. Keeper's dive did not get him to it, and that lead in the first half. That's going to give us a +3 goal differential. We don't share our 38 points in the league with anybody at the moment, but if, say, York were to lose, they're at a -5 goal differential, so we'd move up another spot based on Nichols, Burke, ball forward. Obafemi flicks it on. Couldn't quite pick out Ferguson, who had made a run forward. And then Marsden makes a cross from a distance, and that goes to the keeper. Still inside half an hour, up 2-0. 9 shots in our favor, 2 of them on target, both of them by Evans, both of them in the net. Martin to Ferguson again, and we're playing most of this match inside of their half. But when they do get it out of our half, they've had a couple dangerous forays into our half. So Marston's going to take this long throw. Keeper's going to go out, grab it. Long ball forward by the keeper, flicked on by Forte. Burke picks it up, sends it to Marston. Marston picks out Cunningham in a forward position. Cunningham loses possession. Burke with the interception. Can't find Obafemi. Burke again knots it across midfield. And here we go. Vassell is behind the defense, but Burke tracks back, blocks the cross, clears it out. It'll be a throw in near sideline. That throw goes out to the winger there, but it was cleared out. Ferguson now sends the ball forward to Cunningham. Cunningham back to Ferguson. Ferguson squares it to Nichols on the near sideline. Nichols is closed down quickly. They're starting to put some pressure on up front, trying to grab something. Gator with the tackle, and then I think that was Evans with the clearance. Owen taken short into the box. Ooh. Another danger. They had that shot. That time they hit the woodwork. It was just over the keeper's outstretched hands. They're trying to get one back. Don't want to let them back in before the half, that's for sure. And another danger. Marston. The ball. Burke with the clearance. Shot comes from distance. It bounces off of a blue player and out wide. Throw in. Deeney with the clearance. Cunningham couldn't win that ball. Martin loses possession. Salford still in possession. Far sideline. Gator nods it forward. Chipped. There. Nichols, Ferguson, up to Obafemi. Little through ball executed. Cunningham with the ball now. And a little bit of counterattack on. Ferguson closes it down quickly. A little good possession there. He managed to avoid the tackle. Gets the ball forward. Back to Marston. Cunningham to Evans. Kick from shooting range. Evans, I think, taking this. Yep. Bounces it off the wall, picks it back up, sends it back to Marsden. Little chip over the top. The keeper comes throwing far side. And as he's beat to the ball, Martin, Evans, Ferguson up to wide to Nichols. Again, little back heel to Obafemi. And Ferguson loses it. Long ball forward. Hits me. To pick up the loose ball. Out to Nichols. Nichols ball along the sideline. Headed out. Obafemi to Nichols. Another throw incoming. That's intercepted. Red and white. SL. Gets a cross in, but goes straight to Moreno. Moreno forward. And picks up the loose ball, then loses possession right at midfield, goes out to the far side. Blocked, out wide, throw in. Martin with the interception, gets the ball. Gets his head to it, but clears it out wide. So we are now within inside 5 minutes till flipped. Let's see if the ref wave play on. I saw a Salford player go down and get up looking for a foul. Referee might have waved play on. And here they come again. Marsden with the interception. Corner flag. Good job keeping the ball in play after he initially touched it by that fullback. Almost gave up a corner. Back and forth. Is that what I'm saying here? Gosling. Now Vessel. I see the often that I have up front. Can't control that. Pass comes forward again. They are switching him because there's Gosling now. Gosling's out. Wingers around, switching them back and forth, trying to confuse me. He is confusing me. He did confuse me. Long ball forward into the box and out the back. That's a goal kick. Ooh, Obafemi almost gets on the end of that. Would have been a tough shot anyway. He had a defender. Because Gosling was their key man as a match up front. Now he's out on the wing. Cunningham, Evans through ball. Obafemi couldn't quite get to it. Cleared out from 6 yards. Ferguson back to Nichols. Picked up by the keeper, so we're 1 of 12 on crossing. Deeney nods it down to Martin, Evans, Ferguson. 2 minutes of stoppage time starting now. Marsden, good tackle, gets the ball up to Cunningham. Cunningham along the sideline, cuts inside, good job, but then his pass, not enough pace on it, it's intercepted. Pass blocked, cross. Intercepted. Martin long ball forward. Obafemi's never going to get on the end of that one. Picked up by the fullback, sent into the keeper. Nichols nods it forward. Martin nods it down to Evans, up to Cunningham. Obafemi, one last chance here in the half. Tripped up. Taken short. Ferguson, Nichols, Ferguson. Obafemi turns and shoots, scuffs the half. Okay. And that quick luck. I don't remember him getting too many this year. He had 3 this year prior to that. So, yeah, gets his hat trick this match. And nope, happy. I'm not going to change things around. We'll talk. Look to switch off. Okay. What I expected to hear or see. Okay. I don't see the need to change anything. Let's see. He is bringing Payne on in place of Forte. It looks like. 1 change. He might make 2 changes. I don't. So let's go to our opposition. Just the 1 change for him. Oops. And let's start the second half. Okay, so this is an away match. Salford managing 1,200. There's 1,200 in those stands. I'm jealous, though. 1,200. 26 of them are mine, so almost 1,184 there. Skater with the interception. Nichols with the ball up to Ferguson. Ferguson, Obafemi, back to Martin. Ferguson again. So the hail switched to snow now. Evans, long ball forward. Vassell gets to it, gets a cross in. Nichols ends up plating it up, gets it up to Cunningham. So once again, once they've gotten forward, they've had some danger. They've created some dangerous opportunities. They just haven't been able to execute them properly. Because if he didn't put as much on the center ready to tap it home, he went much too tall for the strike partner and a little bit too slow to get to the winger on the other side. So, bit of fortune in there for the defense. Marsden, oh, good job getting by the tackle, gets to the end line, gets across in. It's knotted, cleared out far, and just kept in play. Burke gets forward, makes an interception across midfield, gets the ball to Ferguson. Obafemi, pass back to Ferguson's intercept. Ferguson, good tackle. Obafemi's got space. And then he had no support. And the ball's tackled and out for a throw in far side. Good job. Grabs it. Burke with a handball. And a reprimand. I was going to say, not much threat there for a yellow card, I didn't think, but don't. Handball in that spot, I don't see earning a handball. No reason for that in that area of the field. Ball, corner of the box, back out wide, back into the box. Marsden clears it wide. Martin picks it up, hoofs it forward. It's intercepted at midfield. Now cross in, cleared out. Gator there, back to the midfield, far sideline. So it'll be a free kick to Salford. Free kick to Chippenham. I'm always nervous when I hear the whistle come in on those free kicks in the Martin comes back the other way. Vassell gets out. Possession, but earns a throw in. So right now we're in 9th. So one of these teams in front of us has jumped up in front. Boston. Nope, that's only 1 point. 9th. See how this match ends. We still have half a match to play. Throw in near side. Marsden takes it short to Gator, up the field and out of play. Throw in. That didn't go too far before it went out of play either. Evans picks out Cunningham. To that is kept in play by the Salford. Intercept. Keep wide. Cunningham to Obafemi, back to Martin. Evans. Deeney. Martin again. Tripped up. Wow, that sub coming in from and it is not sure who it is. Here with the interception. Ball into the center. Vassell's closed down quickly. Ball. And Brow. Ferguson tripped up. I can't. Back. Those fullbacks are starting to get forward a little bit more often, so I'm going to... Martin loses possession off. Cunningham can't take the shot. He had too much traffic in front of him. Lost possession. Ball picked up by Marsden. Martin. Ferguson loses possession again. Ball forward over the top. Payne picks it up. Gets it to Vassell. Out wide to Gosling. Cross is blocked out wide. So they've only had chance. They've created some danger just like that, but they haven't been able to get those shots off. So we've been a bit fortunate there. Some timely for Obafemi. out wide. Then blocked by by whoever it was. So we've had 12 shots. We've only had 2 on target. That's a bit uncharacteristic. Between 50 and 60% on target, I do believe. Team-wide, we're right at 51%. That's all players. Get a yellow card for that tackle. Here's we're into the hour mark. Nope. Sub. So let's go ahead and Kenyon. Their winger. No. Is not available. Do anything with. Okay, let's go ahead and make our first sub. Good job. And a lot of for some fitness issues here. I'm going to have to pay attention and make sure I get these subs in the right manner and try to get the right mix of. Long ball upfield, kept in play. Vassell, cross, Mourinho is there. Rolled out to Gator, back to play. Don't roll it out to the center back, who is still at the edge of the 6-yard box with 2 strikers. Long ball forward by the keeper. One by Salford. Out wide. Crossed in, and there's the so that is the winger there. Should be available here now. Oh no, it's a fullback. Center mid. Okay. Apologies for that noise in the back. Fire. Best. That cross. And then Deeney guilty of a trip. It'll be a free kick from this near side flag. Cleared out by Cunningham upfield near. Start again. Flicked in. Gator with a tackle. Gator or Burke. I'm not sure which one made the dangerous spot where they couldn't get a shot off. I've been in that situation in my own matches where I'm in the box but too much congestion to get a shot and end up just losing the ball. I've been there off. Crosses with players free in the box and just unable to complete the crosses. It looks dangerous, but executing properly, and it's giving us this game right now. Obafemi, Deeney, Gilmore, Ferguson again, Evans, Gilmore. Because since we went since we've went up by 2, Salford has been right, been the more creative attacking side. We've been in their third of the field, but we haven't really been too much in the way of attacking threats. There's a free kick to Chippenham. So let's give a bit. Gilmore. Femi back to Ferguson. Square pass intercepted. Gator nods it back upfield. Gilmore picks it up. Out wide to Marsden. Long ball. Cunningham's in space. Gets. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Cunningham, Obafemi. For a dozen matches. Draw back pass. Obafemi's there. Edge of the 6. Keeper has no chance. Little team talk. Marsden interception. Marsden's second interception. Both his passes forward intercepted, however. Pass forward wide, it's a throw in. Okay, Burke. Take a quarter. On the team, had twice the salary as anybody else. So I want him on the field as much as have him stay for the 24th place team. Center back duties. Throw on far sideline. Gilmore up to Cunningham. Cunningham finds Obafemi. Gilmore again. Oh, little flick over the top. Nichols back to Deeney. Up to Evans. Evans to Cunningham. Cunningham out wide, a little bit too much pace, and Marsden can't corral. Long ball upfield. Gator nods it down. Out of. So that should put it beyond doubt. And only one on target. They have to come back by 3. So, and that, however, all important. Could be important, especially if we actually make a playoff run, which it's starting to look possible. That cross goes into and out of the back of the box, and the fans are leaving. They've had enough. Who can blame them? Been there. Was Ferguson. Femi, Ferguson. Here for the final 15 as well. Actually had 2 loanees from my. They've been the. I've got 2 on them from them on loan this season. Only one of them is featured in the first team. That's the midfielder that I just brought on, Brown. Evans going for his hat trick. The other Swindon just is not first team material. Under 18 matches. Last season, a total of maybe 12 goals or something like that was. What was his name? I forget his name. Swindon. I think Cunningham was my second lead scorer last season. Obafemi signed last season. Really took a long time to get with the team. His first goal until 4 matches from the end of the season. And he featured in the team quite a bit. He just could not score. Shot deflects wide. Strong block by Nichols. Good job there. Defense is very impressed. Of course, I always build my teams with defense in mind, so that's really not a surprise. But they've really stepped it up a lot here in the last few matches as well. Ball fumbles it. It was right at the corner of the net. Then a shot comes in on target. But keeper's up to handling that. What was I build the team based on the defense, starting with the goalkeeper. Try to find the best goalkeeper that will sign for me. And then when I myself for 20, I keep defense in mind. Obafemi picks up the loose ball, gets the ball to Cunningham. Gilmore loses it, pass forward. Inside the final 10 minutes now. From the pelting they're taking from the hailstones. Actually, it looks more like snow right now, so it's not too bad. Still probably rather, uncomfortable, wet and cold, but long ball upfield near sideline. Marston tracks back quickly, blocks the cross out. It's a throw-in. Cross, another one blocked, picked up by Brown. Cunningham. Deeney. Now Brown's on a season-long loan. Youngster on the team loaned in from Swindon. I think one of them was only on a 6-month loan. If that's the case, then that's the 18-year-old. 18s because he's not even U23's material for my team. I'll just took a look. Of course, if you have a senior at the beginning of each season, you get a list of players available for loan. I picked 2. Might be holes now. After one of them was a fullback. After the loan agreement, I signed another fullback, Hodgkiss. So fortunately, I had comes up. I ended up getting the cover I needed, but at the time that I signed the loanees, more in. But I really have a solid. So Brown probably wasn't needed, but time of the year with all these matches coming in as fast and frequently, extra pair of legs, and of course if you have any probably I'd be willing to throw in on the first team if I had to. That cross goes into the side net. Yeah, we're losing the possession now. They've had the bulk of the possession here lately. We've dropped down from 55% at 56% at halftime down to 52% now. That's fine. I'm not going to bother. Oh, Obafemi beats the defense to that. Gets a crossing. Cunningham's there. Yeah. Headed upfield by Gator. Then a long shot. Mourinho sent out wide. Over the top of Obafemi. On the edge of all sides there. Lines. Good tackle. Forward intercepted. Block there, ball intercepted by Nichols, and then he clears it out wide, throwing far. It's going to be about a minute of stoppage time, I think. Header flicked on by Vassell goes just wide of the net. Nichols ball forwarded. Again. Fresh legs in midfield, doing well. Goes wide. Four clear-cut chance. 4 of 15 shots on target. That's a little bit disappointing. Have to take a look. Deflected that keep at the whistle. Keeps a clean sheet and at our shots because Chippenham Town, Gilmore had 1. I can't see him from here. Let's Chippenham shot. That was probably a long, not that long. Oh, that was a free kick. We had the 1 and then 3. And of course we get a good angle on the ball. 18. That one went over the net from Cunningham. He only had 1 shot. Ferguson with 1 from inside that piece, and then 1 from further out. 1 over the net, I think. 1. Yeah, header over the net. Both from Martin, also with a. Okay, I remember that. The More shots from our strikers. The normal, not quite normal, but, well, add one more from the midfield. But just didn't quite do. Player ratings, who got the player of the match? Evans, of course, with the 9.1 match rating. With only a 6.7. Brown coming on late, didn't have much of a whopping 4-day break here. Best viewing at Jakeman Community. Gateshead notched up 3. Chippenham's okay, that moves us up to 9th. We have 2 in hand on the team immediately in front of us, York, and on Gateshead, but only 1 in hand on Field or any of the teams up in the playoff spots and above right now. So with that in mind, 41 points would put us in 7th. So not into the playoff spots, not quite enough to, but it could put us in 6th. The 3 points after that would be 44. That would be enough to put us ahead of Gateshead and York, who we have 2 in hand on. So yeah, we're still potentially 6th place, and 44 would actually put us, well, no, 44, 41, because I have to imagine those guys are probably going to pick up points as well with only 1 match in hands. So I'm going to 7th place, leading into the point where we actually get even on number of matches played. Evans top of the pops for Chippenham. Okay. 24-year-old midfielder, great match. Let's take a quick look at the national. Let's see if we get our match in hand. Next match. Okay. That is January 1st. Oh, okay, that's tomorrow, actually. So we're going to be back to 2 matches in hand as soon as we click continue on everybody. We'll pick up one of them, our next match, which is January 4th. Then we have a full slate of games on the weekend. And then we'll pick up the second match in hand, the match after that. So in 3 matches, we'll have a solid feeling for where we are on the table. Again, I expect us to finish once we get even on matches. I expect us to be 6th or 7th. Now, our next match is against St. Albans, 24th place. And then after that, oh, wow. This one is Braintree, who are down here in 13th. So a couple decent matches coming up. Click forward. We are now officially, not quite, into 2020. Welcome to the new year, everybody. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and save it here and send forward to the next match, and we will get that played out sometime this evening when I get home from work. Hope you're enjoying the series, everybody. Thanks for joining once again. Don't forget to leave your comments, suggestions, questions, etc. Hit the like button if you are enjoying the series. And stay tuned for some more matches. And once again, I'll mention this. I'm going to be out of town for a few days, probably next week. When I come back, I expect to start live streaming some of these matches as well, so you can pop over to my Twitch TV channel, twitch.tv/Casanar, and pick up those matches when I go live. I'll try to make an announcement on the YouTube as well. You can also find the announcements on Twitter when I go live. So once again, thanks for joining everybody. I hope you're enjoying the series, and we will see you next match.